our second game this evening is the girls' varsity contest. Let's meet our guests, the Licking Lady Wildcats. Number 14, Anna Sullins. Number 20, Kylie Taylor. Number 24, Carly Holland. Number 32, Abby Sullins. And number 44, Abigail Moncrief. Licking is coached by Steve Rissler. Hey, make no fears the Bears! Woo! All right, number 3, Brandy Howard! Number 4, Bo Moss! Number 10, Allie Posey! Number 25, Bear Harvey! And number 31, Kaylin Cole! They're coached by Nancy Ward!
And welcome here to Richland High School. We are live. We are here in the historic Richland Gymnasium for this contest between the Cats from Licking and the Lady Bears from Richland. Both these teams have faced once already in the championship tournament of the conference. And Licking came out on top by round 20. Tips up, and Richland will get the tip. Connect with the shot as Licking goes the other way. Licking uses some spread out offense, and the three-point shot's good. So the Lady Cats will lead by 3 to start this game. Richland does the same thing. Shots off target, and the ball will go out of bounds. Will get possession. Wildcats are in orange while the Bears are in white. Second shot attempt is up. 5-point lead. Moss slows things down as they're able to try to find something. Shot, and Richland will get on the board. Another turnover for the Bears, or turnover for Licking. 3-point shot, a little too much. Ball's loose, and offensive rebound. Wide open 3 on the corner. Rolls off, but a second offensive rebound of the possession. Ball bounces around, and Licking will get the pinball. 3-point shot. Second three-pointer is good of the game. So we have our first timeout. That'll be called on the Lady Bears. And we'll be back after these messages about some sportsmanship.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
And the first timeout's out of the way in this game. The Bears are just coming out of theirs. They will have the ball on the Licking end of the court. So far, the Wildcats are perfect from 3, and I believe they are perfect for 2 right now. But Richland will recover and cut this lead in half. Loose ball. Another 3 from the other corner. Can't connect on that one. Ball's bounced loose. We have a 1-on-2 situation. We're going to have a foul, possibly on Richland. It'll be a foul on the rebound. Ball's bounced around loose, but Holland can get it underneath, not able to connect, and the ball will go out of bounds. That was Isabella Harley that picked up the foul. Another 3, wide open. This time they can't connect. Second offensive rebound. We have a foul called, so we'll have free throws. Those are the first 2 misses for the Lady Cats in this ball game. They are hot coming into this contest. So far, their only losses are to, I believe, 3 Class 5 teams: Kickapoo, Jefferson City, and Rolla. One of those is the top-ranked team in the state, and Rolla is I believe, the number 3 in Class 4. So another free throw goes in. First one breaks the press by the Wildcats. Drive underneath, there's a hand on the ball, it's a loose ball, jump ball. Possession will go to the other side. Welcome everyone from Licking and Richland and wherever else you are. Feel free to share your exotic locations. Ball underneath, wide open shot, and the Lady Cats will pick up the first double figures for a team. Three for Richland, not on target. Another rebound for Richland. We're going to have a foul on the Bears on that play. That will be Caitlin Cole's first foul. That is Steve Risler, you can hear in the background yelling. Shot, no foul called. Defensive rebound for the Bears. Long pass, and Cole is able to connect on the shot. Steal by Licking on the other end. Fun tidbit, Steve Risler helped me get my first head coach win. I'm not sure I'll share the details about that, but just say he left to help me coach the second half. Wildcats wide open, and they score. So 12-6 with 2:40 in the quarter. Long pass across. contested three-point shot. Dangerous passes with this long-arm defense. But that will cut this to a one-possession game. We have a drive to the basket, can't connect. Moss will look for an open player. Cole thinks about it, but Wildcats are there. Long three, and that three's good. So we are tied up with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Corner three, extended defense played by the Bears. Three-point shot for Holland, not there. Ball's thrown back up, defensive rebound. And we're gonna have an offensive foul called against the Lady Bears. That will be the second foul on Cole. So she will most likely have to come out and take a break, or risk getting a third foul early. Shot for Licking, off target. Moss with the rebound, and she'll bring the ball back. Moss with the three, and three-point shot's good. So the Wildcats, or the Bears, will take a three-point lead. Shots are able to connect, with Richland putting in strong defense. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Ball gets tipped. Other way, pass down court. Layup, and we have a one-point game. Ball will be Richland ball. Good defense by the Cats. Bears hold it for one shot, under 10 seconds. Moss with the deep three, unable to connect, and a shot will not go in, as we'll go into the second period with a 15-14 lead in favor of Richland. We'll be back after these messages about some sportsmanship.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
And the second period is beginning to start as Richland comes out of the huddle. The host Bears have a one-point advantage. Richland in a spread offense, and they're able to connect on the 3. So that will extend their lead. Point lead. And Licking will come back on their end with another one. So we're going to have a high-scoring contest if we continue this up. As the Bears missed several early, but they're starting to pick up the 3-point game. Licking with the steal. Underneath, and just like that, the Lady Cats are back on top with a 1-point advantage. Steal by Holland. She'll be fouled and she'll get 2 free throws. Like both Licking and Richland will send out some subs. Cole comes back out in the game. And both free throws are good. For a swing man on the corner. Instead they shoot a 3, and they will connect on that 3. So we're going to have a tie ball game here, 21 apiece, early in the second quarter. Can't connect on a shot. Steal by Holland. Holland up. Holland will draw another foul. I heard good rumor from Steve Rizler that his camera person up here will be doing play-by-play for the second half for you. So if you all know her, make sure to send her a message to remind her of that. And Licking comes away with 1 free throw. We're back within the 1-point advantage. Almost a steal, but Richland was able to open something up. It's across for a 3, not there. Good defense by Holland, but Richland will drive, can't connect. I believe that was a defensive rebound by Solins. 3-point by Holland, not there. Ball's loose, offensive rebound. Holland recovers that. And 5 minutes in the period. Licking begins to slow things down a little. They can't connect on that 3 underneath. That one's off target. We're going to have another foul. That's going to be the 3rd on Cole, if that's who it's called on. So she will most likely be out of the game until the second half. Free Free throw is good. That was 3 on Cole. And into the game is Allie Belshi. And Licking will take a 2-point lead in the contest. Ball's thrown around, and the shot scored. So we have a tie ball game once again. Beautiful play for the Lady Bears on that. As we've had at least 5 or 6 threes in this contest between both teams already. So looking for the cut across. She's open underneath, kicks it out. Drives in instead, 1-on-2, and she'll score. So we have 3:30 in the first half with a 2-point lead by Licking. Both these teams have really been hitting from deep well. The Bears have one player, Caitlin Cole, with 3 fouls, so they're at a slight disadvantage on the big side, but shooting-wise, Moss is able to hit another. So 27-26, another 3-pointer. That's her 3rd of the game. Three-pointer underneath, no foul called, ball's loose. We have a jump ball. It will be Licking's ball. Be sure to check out the latest edition of the sports report for this area. We have Waynesville and several other teams involved. With that 3, the Wildcats will gain a 2-point advantage. Good press break by Richland. Drives underneath, stolen. That is 20 on the 3. Can't connect with it. Richland comes up with the rebound. A couple of Lady Bears were able to get around that ball. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Moss with another. Moss will score another 3. So 30-29. That's Moss's 4th 3-pointer of the contest. Another 3-pointer for Licking, as both these teams are playing a very good game of horse right now. So 32-30. We have a very high-scoring game, 62 points combined between both these teams. We're going to have a drive underneath, a blocking foul. That'll be on the Lady Cats. Now, they only have 1 foul, so they are nowhere near foul trouble. But Moss has at least 12 points in this game already. Moss with the first shot. She'll connect. Second shot by Moss is up. Second shot is also good. So we have, looks like 122 in the game, 120 or in the half. 3-point shot for Licking, not there. Rebound. the other way. Moss looks, shoots a three. Moss hits another three. She is close to 20 points in this half alone right now. We're going to have a defensive foul on the Bears. It's going to be 14, maybe 20. I don't have a 20, so it is 14. Savannah Gibson. We'll just play musical bingo until we figure out what number it is. And free throw was no good on the 1-and-1. 3-point shot. 3-point shot's good again. The Bears are now 38 points in this half. 3-point shot for Licking, and Licking will hit another three. We have had easily 10 threes alone in this ball game. So both teams are leaving this 3-point shot open, and they're just daring the other to take it, and they are stepping up to the challenge. So Richland is hanging very well with this group. Clock approaches 10 seconds. Richland drives underneath, tries a hook shot, she'll be fouled. So we're going to have a foul on 20, I think. I would tell you who 20 is, but I don't have numbers and names, so. First free throw is no good. And we have, looks like substitution, so we continue. So 4-point lead, biggest of the night for Richland. We're going to have a foul from behind, incidental trip. That'll send Holland to the line. With 2 seconds to go, that'll give her a chance to cut into this a little bit. Holland was a key part of their offense in their run in the state tournament last year. They placed 4th overall. They revenged their loss to Lutheran North earlier in the Rolla tournament. So we have a 39-37 ball game. And next shot will be 2 automatically for Richland, but it will not get to that point. And with that, we'll go in a half with a 39-37 game. We have the Bears leading right now. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes with more Richland basketball. And we are getting ready for the start of this half as the Bears are having to be coaxed a little bit from hibernation there. They had after their break. And that half we had 16 3-pointers made. Miranda Moss was able to connect for 5 of them. And there was 5 different players that made 3-pointers in that half between both teams. Underneath, shots up, not there. Ball gets stolen, and we have a whistle called. This will be on, I think that's Solons, if it's 14. As I mentioned, there's a lack of numbers on the program. Cole thought about it. Instead, she drives in. Can't connect. Defensive rebound, a steal. Shot up and shot good. 41-37 lead. The foul is on 44 of the Lady Cats. Shot no good. Underneath, kicks it back out. 3-point shot. 3-point shot, good. We have a steal. We have a foul called, though. It'll be called on the Bears. Deep three. Can't connect. Defensive rebound by the host. Richland is looking for a underneath instead. Cole back out to Moss. To the top. Shot underneath, and the Bears will pick up a lead. So the last time the Wildcats lost was in the Rolla tournament against the state-ranked Lady Bulldogs. Licking's last loss, I believe, was to Osage. That was a couple weeks ago. That would be the sixth three-pointer from Moss now in the game. Can't get it. We have a foul. If it's on number 10, it's good. If it's on 31, it's not good. It's going to be on number 10. So not a harmful foul in that case. Free throw was good. The student crowd is halfway polite. Another three-pointer for Richland. So 49-42. Drives in, can't get it. 44 underneath. Offensive rebound, another shot. Second one, third offensive rebound, another shot, can't connect. Fourth offensive rebound, we have a foul called instead. It looked like a jump ball. Second foul on Gibson. And 14 of the Lady Bears will go to the line. So both shots were good. Moss is way out of three-point territory back there. But at this rate, I don't know where her territory ends, as the Bears are really kicking up the scoring. Nearly a steal on that play, but Richland will keep the ball. Moss almost shot a three. Instead, Cole goes in. We're going to have a shooting foul, so she'll go to the charity stripe for 2. First free throw was good. So if anybody's kids play in the YMCA basketball in Waynesville, we have some scheduling changes from earlier due to the weather delay that we had. All games that were supposed to be played last Saturday will now be played on the 31st, with the exception of one at the Waynesville High School. We'll have 3 games in the varsity gym, 3 in the practice gym. And we're going to have another foul called underneath. It appears to be on the floor. He signaled, shot counts. And that will be the first foul on Abby Latham. That's her first. Oh, it's the 4th foul on 25, which is Isabel Harley, so she will be sitting for a while. Can't connect on the free throw. Ball stolen. Shot up. Didn't set her foot. We have a foul call that'll be, looks like on Orange. 31. No, 14. Let's just ignore my numbers and wait till they go on the board. Well, that's her 4th foul too, so. Pressure by the Cats. Underneath, shot up, shot goes in. So Richland continues to be impressive here, as Licking doesn't have an answer for these drives at the moment. But Richland is really struggling underneath, as another miss for the Wildcats. Richland gets the ball. Moss thought about it. We got a 3, partially blocked. Licking will get the ball. Wide open layup, and we're going to have a timeout called on the court. It's going to be on Licking, so we'll be back in just a minute after this message about sportsmanship.
Is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administration.
Oh.
Rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
And looks like Richland will have the ball on the far end. narrow 5-point lead, which has really shifted back and forth, but Richland has held on in this half so far. A late surge in the first half was able to give them the lead. But Richland is slowing things down now. They're looking for a corner swing or someone underneath wide open. Drive underneath. We have a whistle called. It'll be on the floor. We have a 24 for, that's Holland. Richland. Looks like I have a 2-3 zone being played by Licking here. Spreading the floor. So 2 minutes to go in the third period as Richland still holds a lead over the state-ranked Lady Wildcats. Steal by Licking. We have a walk, and that will turn the ball over. So Richland is holding their breath, thankful that that did not turn into points on the other end after that turnover. Underneath, Cole shoots, and she'll draw the foul. I believe that's on 32. It is. I think that's one of the Sullins. It's her first foul either way. First free throw is good. Second free throw's up. Second free throw is good. So both these teams are really having an impressive contest. We're going to have a blocking foul on Holland again. So that will put Licking in the bonus now, which last time they didn't even make 3 team fouls, I don't think. It's like Cole will go to the line for 2. Can't connect, and steal by Richland as she is barely able to touch it, but it goes out of bounds. So on the 31st, the games will be in the high school. The Tigers and Blue Devils will face off in the varsity gym, while the practice gym will be the Bears and the Rockets in the 9 and 10-year-old division. The other game was 11-12. We're going to have a shot, which will count. The second game of the night will be the Excel and Gladiators of the 11-12-year-old division in the varsity gym, and the Royals and the Hawks of the 9 and 10-year-old division in the practice gym. And the nightcap will be the high school boys Tigers versus Wolves in the varsity gym. And the practice gym will feature the middle school Gators versus Falcons on that night. So come out and cheer on, these kids as they are out here having some fun playing basketball. This coming weekend, we will start out with the 9 and 10-year-olds as Hawks and Rockets will face off. Royals and the Bears will follow at 10. 11 o'clock, we will have the Tigers versus the Bulls. 3-point shot for Licking as we now have a 2-point ball game. And then at noon, we'll have the Excel versus the Gladiators and 11 and 12-year-olds. Middle school level, begin at 1, we have the Spurs and Falcons. And we have 2 high school games beginning at 2. The Tigers and Aztecs will face off at 2 o'clock, while the Blue Devils and Wolves will end the day. So those games will take place at the middle school. Deep 3, off balance. And with that, we will go into the break with a 55-53 lead, still in favor of Richland. We'll be back after these messages about sportsmanship.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
And the final quarter starting in this contest as the crowd went from cheering loudly to dead silent once the music went going. 3-point shot, short. This game is very reminiscent of the championship, except the Bears are hanging in there much longer than that championship game. Can't connect on that 3. We have out of bounds. No one touched it, so Licking will come away with the ball. Another proud sponsor of ours is American Family Insurance, Teresa Strafford. Without her, none of this would have been possible. She's another one of our sponsors who's in their second year. We're going to have a backcourt called. And that'll force some changes for the Wildcats. Moss is deep, but she is NBA range on the 3 where she was. Underneath, we have a foul called on the floor. No, we have 2 shots, I guess. Either way, it's going to be some form of shooting because it's still bonus. That shot is good. Second one is also good, so back to a 4-point game with under 7 minutes to go. We have a whistle called underneath. And that foul will be on Brandy Allen, a 5'6" junior. Lady Cats can't connect on the first shot. Second shot, can't connect either. Offensive rebound, and Licking will score. Back, I believe, after a issue. I believe everything's working now. As we are having some issues here, I apologize. The internet or something is gone out a couple times, but we're back live. That was a 4th foul on Caitlin Cole that just happened. So Licking now has a 2-point lead in the contest. Cole underneath, can't get it. We're going to have a out of bounds. Ball will remain Richland. Corner 3, then decides not to take it. Moss underneath, and we're going to have another foul called, so we'll have fifth foul on 14 of Licking. So we had excellent sportsmanship during that time. Moss can't connect on the first free throw. Actually, that is not Moss. No, it is Moss. Rebound for Holland. Looking, 3-point shot. Not there. Rebound, Richland. 5 minutes to go in the game. Deep 3, not there. Offensive rebound, not there again. We have a whistle called the other way, so this will go against Licking, as Richland will come away with a chance to tie this up. They'll have 2 free throws. Free throw connects, so we have a tie ball game. 4:43 to go. Still plenty of time. Second free throw is good, so 60-59 in favor of the home team right now. We have officials timeout, or official break real quick there. Underneath, wide open, she'll be fouled, she'll get the shot, and that will put the Lady Cats at the line for another shot. It's the 3rd foul on Brandy Allen. That shot is good. Now we have a 2-point lead, switched over to Lady Cats. have a blocking foul called. So they are going to call it on the floor. So they'll get 2 free throws out of it. We seem to have a discussion. So a shot does count, and now Richland is tied up with a free throw and a chance to take the lead. So now the Bears have a 1-point lead in the contest. Looking up, can't get it. We have a foul called the other way. This will be on. And we're going to have a technical foul called. So we have a foul call, so 2 shots for Richland. They're going to have a technical called on the coach, and we'll be right back.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their life.
And we are coming back. We have 4 free throws for Richland. First one can't connect, but Richland has a 1-point lead in the game already. Second one is good. So now we have 2 technicals coming. So we're having some confusion here as to So we're going to have a rules check here of some sort, so we'll be back.
Spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
Is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administration.
So we are going to shoot some more free throws here as some things were explained. And Cole will get the first one. So it's a 3-point lead for Richland. There's still 4 minutes in this ball game. This is far from over. And Richland will get the ball back at the midcourt here since there was a technical foul assessed. So we have a 4-point lead for the Bears. Ball's loose. Licking has it. She'll be fouled, and she will get the shot. So now we have a 2-point game with the chance to make this another 1-point contest. Thank you everyone for watching right now. There's nearly 50 people watching. So once again, the game is not decided as 1 point separates these two great teams. This will most likely be the last meeting for these teams, as Licking is Class 3 while Richland is Class 2. So they will not meet in the postseason play. Moss with the 3. Can't get it. Rebound Licking. Three from the corner. Not there. Rebound Richland. And we are going the other way now. Shot's good. The Bears take a 3-point lead. Three-point lead for Licking. Shots off target. 3-point from the corner. Not there again. Rebound Richland. 2:50 to go. Moss slows things down as 1-3 would tie this game back up for Licking, or 1-3 for Richland would make this a much tougher game to come back from. We have a timeout called by Richland here. So we'll be back after these messages about sportsmanship from Teresa Stafford Insurance, and Tom's Meat Market.
Rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
So we are coming back live from Richland High School in this Frisco League contest between two of the upper teams in this division. We have several very strong teams in this conference this year. Can't connect. Defensive rebound for Licking. Can't connect with that shot. Offensive rebound. So under 2 minutes now in the ball game. Three-point shot, not there again. Defensive rebound for the Bears. Bears going the other way. Underneath, ball stripped away. Three, unable to get that one. Offensive rebound, not there. Rebound, Richland again. The ball will stay with Licking. Ball's loose, and it will go to the Bears, or to the Wildcats. So we will have a timeout called by one of them, so we'll be back after this message from Tom's Meat Market.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
So we are 111 in the ball game. We have Licking with possession. They're down by 1 point. The winner of this game has a possibility to win the regular season championship. Licking was the tournament champion against the Richland Bears in Lakeway. Shot up, not there. We have rebound, Richland. We have 2 shots on the other end. So the Bears will get 2 free throws and a chance to add to this. That foul is on 32 for Licking. Free throw is good. Second one not there. It's going to be a rebound by the Lady Cats. So it's a 2-point game. 3-point shot, not there. Rebound Richland. The Moss comes down with it. 30 seconds in the game. So that will lead to 2 more free throws for the Lady Bears. Both teams are well over 10 fouls already in this period. So 23 seconds in the contest, as that's a 3-point lead for the Lady Bears. So 15 seconds in the game, shot up, shot not there, rebound. We're going to have 13 seconds, 2 more free throws for the Lady Bears, as this crowd is just erupting now. There's still plenty of time for something to happen here, as both teams are able to score repeatedly. We seem to be having a discussion. The Richland players are not wanting to foul, so they're staying at the other end of the court, playing defense on their goal, which is a smart play for Richland. There are still 13 seconds in this game, and a lot can happen in that time frame. Free throws, no good. Second shot will go in, as the Bears have a 5-point lead. The Bears will most likely play prevent defense but not allow something. So we had a shot and a timeout. And that timeout will come from the Licking bench, and we'll be back in just a moment.
spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
So Richland is facing a full court press by the Lady Cats. And she will be fouled right away. As one free throw here will most likely seal this up, with which will take a shot and a foul out of play. First shot's no good. There's still a 3-point ball game. Second shot for Cole is good, and Richland has a 1-point advantage. Shots up. Shots no good, and Richland has upset the Licking Lady Wildcats, who are the third-ranked team in the state of Missouri in Class 3. Thank you for watching, and have a great night.